It's Father's Day this week, and for some it's a time to celebrate their dad for believing in them and for being there for them. But for others it's a time of pain. Maybe their dad wasn't so great, or maybe they never knew their dad. And so this week in the vlog I'd like to look at the impact on mental health and the impact that has made on our lives and how important it is to be a good dad. My dad's superpower. That's
a nice, beautiful picture for you for Father's Day.
No, thank you, sweetie. Got my mum and dad coming over for Father's Day today. That's your nanny and grandpapa, and doing a quick run to the shops to get some more bread and get some coffees. It's going to be a great morning.
I'm here to get bread. No, I'm here to get bread, not Nutella.
Yeah, this is bread. Oh, yeah. Dad's just gone in the coffee shop, and right now I'm recording the sign. Oh, it's not really that sunny, isn't it? It's really raining more often. Dad is taking a long time.
So for me as a dad, I want to be the best dad I can be. I have 3 beautiful girls, and I read somewhere, I think it's a general consensus for most psychologists, that girls get about 80% of their identity from their fathers. So that is a good motivation for me to want to be there for my girls, to give them all the love and acceptance they can. Everyone has emotional needs in their life, and the greatest emotional needs are love, acceptance, and significance. And these needs should be given, or are normally given, by significant other people in our lives, or our primary family of influence as we grow up, such as our parents. And it's amazing how much hurt or pain is caused when these needs aren't met early on in life by one or both parents. One of the things you can feel as a result of not having a dad around is anger. That's because one of the 4 reasons for anger or being angry is an emotional sense of being deprived. And because dads give that sense of identity or acceptance and love, when you don't have that, the result is anger. That's not what you want. I've seen better days. So if you had a bad dad, or a dad that you didn't know, often what happens is you let them live rent-free in your head, and look, they probably haven't given you a second thought, unfortunately, but they're constantly on your mind. So one of the greatest quotes I ever heard was, unforgiveness is like drinking poison hoping the other person will die. And so it might be really hard, but the greatest thing you can do is forgive them, not for their sake, but for your sake and your own mental health.
So many people these days just want to blame everyone else for their problems, and maybe blame their dad for not being there or supporting them or loving them. But there's a great book out by an ex-Navy SEAL called Jocko Willink, and he talks about extreme ownership. And if you're someone that wants to succeed in life, no matter what happens, you can't blame other people. You've actually just got to take ownership of your own life and stop blaming. I know it's really hard when it comes to dads, but that's some dadly advice.
Father's Day breakfast this morning with my girls.
Well, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, and happy Father's Day to my dad. And if you are a dad out there, I want to encourage you to be the best dad you can be. You don't have to be a perfect dad, but if you need to look after your mental health, your emotional health, and your physical health, well, take ownership of that. Take responsibility for that. Stop blaming others. You can't blame the world for where you're at, but you need to take ownership of that because it makes a difference in your kids' lives. So let's aim to be the best dad can be, and happy Father's Day.